Hello?
Hey, hello, sir. Hey,
I'm
this is
sorry.
Dave Pannell,
Yes.
and I was calling about your house. You still have that house on Dennis Drive?
Uh, you're, well, you're, my wife passed away about almost 2 years ago,
I'm sorry, sir.
and she did not have a will. And,
Okay.
the, it's under the care of the state of Texas right now. Her estate is.
Really?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Why didn't they make
And
you
that
an executor?
there is an administrator over the estate.
Okay.
The best I can do to help you out is to give you her name and her phone number. And
That'll work.
okay,
There's a lot of people in the state, so
yeah.
can you?
Well, be
Can you?
patient with me here.
Yeah,
I've got
absolutely.
to go to my office. So,
All right. How you doing
uh,
today, though?
pardon?
How you doing this morning?
Well, I just woke up a little bit ago, so
Are you still
I'm
living on the
retired and
property?
I'm Virginia's husband. So,
Why didn't the estate just? Why didn't you become the executor of the estate?
well, because she did not have a will.
They went through probate, they just assigned an administrator for the state?
Well, it's a long, horrible story, but
Okay. How many heirs to the estate are there?
there are three. She had three grown sons,
Okay.
and me. I'm her husband. So
Excellent. How long were y'all married?
we were married almost 28 years.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah.
Very good, sir.
Anyway, you got something to write on?
I do, sir.
Okay. The attorney is Kara,
Okay.
and her phone number is.
Do you know if you have any offers on the house?
My God, since the state has taken over, I don't have any responsibility on any of this stuff.
Oh, okay. Are you
Uh,
do you benefit from the sale at all? Do you get any money?
the only thing that I'm probably going to benefit from is the house that we were living in when she passed.
Okay.
That's all. That's to the best of my knowledge. But
Which one is that? It's not Halton, is it?
no, sir, it's in Irving.
Okay. The is it I have another address that I'm looking at. It's on John Carpenter Freeway. Does that sound right?
Uh, well,
Like an office building.
yeah, that's where Kara's located.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
But
Yeah. How many times have you been down there to visit her?
well, a few.
Yeah, I figured.
I've
I
been
figured since you knew where
I
to
have
go.
I have received mail regarding the estate, and I've carried it over to her so she can deal with it, whatever it is.
Okay. Are you by chance thinking about making a move in your house, or you think about selling it?
No, heavens
Okay.
no. Hell, I'm
Okay.
77 years old. I don't plan
That's
on
all.
moving anymore.
That's good. Yeah, moving sucks, doesn't it, sir?
It does. And
What are you doing to keep busy these days?
well, I'm retired for one thing, and I'm not doing a whole lot because I've got a lot of physical ailments that have slowed me way down.
Okay.
But before the physical ailments got me, I was doing a lot of shade tree mechanicing on cars and stuff. Just
Nice.
yeah. Well, I would still love to do it, but my knees just don't allow me to do it anymore.
My dad was he built airplanes, the old ones. He's
Oh,
79, so he built those two-wing airplanes.
oh yeah, the biplanes. Yeah.
Yep. He would
Yeah,
get the
well,
parts, so they'd send them, everything in a box, and then they'd put them
oh
together.
yeah,
It was amazing.
kit planes.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
My mom would sew the wings, the cloth
Oh yeah,
together.
they used fabric and all that
Mhm.
kind of stuff.
Pretty
That's
cool, huh?
neat. That's kind of neat.
Yes, sir.
Uh, myself, I'm a kind of World War II history nut.
Oh, me too. Yes, sir.
Anything regarding World War II, I'm freakish about for some reason. I can't tell you why.
That's amazing that if Hitler would have built those U-boats, they probably would have controlled the Atlantic and won the war. Crazy.
Well, I guarantee you, he came so damn close it wasn't funny.
I know.
Uh,
Yeah.
but
Those
I was,
U-boats controlled the Atlantic in the beginning.
yeah, I was born in 1944.
Oh my
And
gosh. Okay.
yeah, I am
What month?
June.
No kidding. That's D-Day, right?
Well,
June 7th?
I was born 19 days after D-Day.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
But I tell you a weird story, and it's something I firmly believe in, that when our bodies die,
Mhm.
I believe our souls that go with the body go to somewhere, to a storage area, for lack of a better word,
Yep.
and that our souls are recycled. And I think maybe I was probably
About to say that. Yeah.
a soul of probably a World War II soldier of some kind.
You know how many Americans died on D-Day? Just the storming of the Normandy?
Well, I don't, my mind doesn't keep those kind of details, but there was a
Okay.
whole bunch died.
Okay.
But you know, but anyway, that's my belief.
All right.
I believe that our souls are recycled.
Yes, sir.
I mean, it makes perfect sense for me anyway.
Yeah, I mean, if you consider all the people that died on D-Day, and then you're born right away,
Yeah.
I I love that movie about the dogs too, where the dogs are the same way. Have you seen
Yeah.
that movie with not Kevin Costner? Can't remember his name.
I know what
Dog
you're
Soul is
talking about.
recreated after, he comes back after like so many lives.
Oh yeah, I
Like,
know what you're talking about. But that's just something I believe. There's nothing I can do to confirm or deny that it does exist, but it's something I believe that exists. But it's a strange phenomenon because some people look at me like I'm nuts when I tell them that. But it's just something I believe.
well, I would be right there with you, sir. So
Yeah,
I agree with you. Is this attorney? Is she pretty nice to talk to?
yeah,
What
yes,
can I get
sir.
on her good side with? What can I?
Well, I
What's the best
have
way?
no idea, sir. I've only talked to her 3 or 4 times in the 2 years, but I will update you a little bit if I can. We finally got all of the heirs to finally sign an agreement paper,
Okay.
and that has been filed with the court.
Okay.
And I don't know how long it's going to be before we reach a final settlement, but we're getting close.
Yeah, it sounds like you're still waiting for the judge to approve the sale of the property. So
Well, the latest thing that I can tell you is one of my stepsons was successful in blocking the sale of one of the houses
okay.
that he wanted. That's all I can tell you at the moment.
Was it by chance this Haltom house, or was it another one?
Which it was on Denise,
Yep. Okay.
but
So
he
he's
was.
trying to buy the one underneath the stepson house.
Yes, sir. That's,
Okay.
that's the best I can tell you right now. but he had about, I don't know, 10 houses, 11 houses, something like that.
My goodness. Okay.
Yeah, well, he suffered blood getting those houses because had been at one time, he was a real estate agent,
Okay.
and she suffered blood keeping them after she purchased them, but she was able to get them on a good deal initially.
Right. Yeah, there was a lot of HUD homes about 15 years ago in Haltom.
Yeah, and anyway, we suffered blood keeping those houses together, and it was a tough go for a long time. A lot of them he pulled out of being repossessed
That's good.
at the time, and he was able to get them for the back payments or taxes, whatever it was.
And you don't benefit from any of the houses, huh?
As I understand it, I don't. The only one that I'm going to benefit from is the one I'm living in.
Okay.
That's as I understand it right now. It may be different when the final deal comes around. But I had a house. I had a house of my own. That when we got married, I moved in with her, and then I hung on to the house and used it as rent property for a while.
Okay.
And what was it? November a year ago, I sold it to a flipper.
Ah, okay. That makes
But I feel like I made a little money out of it, but after having had it for 44 years, I don't know if I did or not. I was just tired of dealing with it. But
That's a long time to have a house, yeah.
yeah, I bought it in 1976. It was here in Irving, and at the time I bought it, it sold. I paid $25,000 for it.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Wow.
Yeah, and
What'd you sell it for?
got 125.
That's good.
Yeah,
Good.
but over the years, with the interest on the
Yeah.
note and everything, I don't know if I made any money or not. But basically, I was just tired of having to deal with it.
Well, I understand that. It sounds like her sons are the beneficiaries of her estate, your wife's estate. And that you
Yeah,
got
basically, yeah.
and then you have
But
survival rights for the house that you're in. Okay.
yeah, but there's no, well, as I understand it, the house that I'm in, nobody can touch it. Nobody can kick me out or anything.
Yeah, you have a life estate for that property. That's good.
Right, right. Because when we bought it, we were living in the house right next door to where I'm at now. The lady that had this house came to us and offered it to us for a hell of a good price. I paid $100,000 for it cash.
$100,000. That's amazing. Wow.
And the retail value of it right now is best I can tell you, it's worth somewhere between 250, 300 grand right now.
Huh.
That's just pure speculation, but with the market being as hot as it is, it's not beyond expectation.
Oh no. Our average price range right now in Dallas Fort Worth is about 380, which is
Yeah.
right in line with that.
I've got I got too much age on me, and I've got too many roots in this house now. So
That's right. Well, do me a
yeah.
favor though, if you're poking around meeting people, I invest in property too. So if you come across a house that I could buy, I'll pay you
Well,
a referral of $2,500 if I buy the house.
all I can tell you is the people that I know that had property, a good number of them have passed on or moved or gone elsewhere, whatever. I don't have many. I don't have
Okay.
many acquaintances anymore.
All right. Just keep
So
my number in your phone if you would, if you come across anybody, or if you ever want to talk about World War II, because I love that era.
yeah, well, uh, I found out something about World War II the other day that I was not aware of. That before the United States got into the war, what happened is the prime minister in England was trying to get it, and we were furnishing them equipment, and bullets and whatever, and they were trying to get us into the war, and then Japan attacked.
Yeah.
Uh, and then right after that, Hitler didn't want a two-front war, but he took the opportunity and filed and he filed war against us, after Japan attacked, because Japan and Germany were allies. So
When did we actually go into Africa? I thought it seemed like when they
that
talked about it.
was I want to say that was 1942, early 43, somewhere along in there.
Well, why was America? They were fighting there though, right? They were in some skirmishes though before
Well,
Pearl Harbor.
well, the Japan before that Japan uh, was wanting more and more land, and we went in and actually went and we were not at war with anybody, but a lot of the U.S. military pilots went over to China and pulled their ass out of the fire with Japan.
Yeah.
And that was the volunteers. These were not, we were not that closely involved other than furnishing equipment to them. The P-40 airplane, what they call the Flying Tiger, that was an all-volunteer unit. And
That's amazing.
well,
Someone to volunteer for that back then. Wow.
well, and we were helping England too with war equipment, ships and planes, equipment, all kinds of stuff.
Yes, sir.
But it's something that that I don't know. I'm just freakish about it. Anything I see something on TV about World War II, even if it's an old John Wayne movie, I'll watch it.
Yeah, I just sat through again for the third time on the Netflix series, the one they just released. So if you're on Netflix, they have over 30 hours to watch of World War II. So you may enjoy
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it's one of the craziest things that it intrigues me for some reason. I can't tell you why. But when Hitler was controlling Germany and all of their insults on the world, most people don't know that Hitler was a control freak.
Okay.
He was he was controlling everything, even the generals. And the generals couldn't make any decisions without consulting him. You know that?
I knew it was something to do with that.
Yeah. Well,
Too bad that he can't have leadership.
well,
Can't control that. And
he,
make good.
well, you gotta. He had good generals under him, but he didn't trust them. But Hitler was also loaded up on drugs and stuff too.
Yeah, he's on cocaine. I have learned.
Oh God, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
And they even had some of his soldiers when he first started the war. He had them hyped up on drugs that would make them get in there and get after it, and they'd be taking these pills and fighting like hell, and it didn't, and they didn't. It took away their soul, in a manner of speaking. They'd kill people without any culpability at all.
Yes, sir.
But
It's a rough time our history of mankind.
yeah, we're fixing to.
I've got to go. I'm sorry, but Keep me in
Well,
mind if you need any real estate help, okay?
all right. Well,
And I may call you from time to time. We may go to lunch and talk about World War II soon, if you don't
yeah,
if you
but
want.
all I can tell you right now that this number that I gave you
Yes,
is
sir.
a good number, and she's the one that's the administrator over the estate.
I appreciate it. I'll give her a call and see what's going on. See if I could
Okay.
see what I could do.
All right. Thanks, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Have a good day.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
Thanks.